Thanks for joining Discovery Agriculture TV. Have you ever stopped to think about how the almonds you enjoy every day make their way from quiet orchards to your table? Behind every handful of almonds lies a journey that spans years, not months. A process shaped by patience, precision, and a deep connection between agriculture and nature. Almonds are more than a simple snack. They are one of the most valuable tree crops in the world, used in foods, beverages, cosmetics, and health products. Today we're taking you inside the full journey of almond production, from planting young seedlings to delivering finished products to consumers around the globe. Almond farming is not a short-term agricultural activity. It is a long-term investment that requires careful planning years before the first commercial harvest ever takes place. Everything begins with orchard design and land preparation, because an almond tree can remain productive for more than 2 decades if managed correctly. Farmers typically plant almond seedlings in mid to late winter, when soil temperatures are cool but stable. As almond trees are extremely sensitive to standing water around their roots, each seedling is planted with precise spacing. Trees must have enough room to grow wide canopies without competing for sunlight or airflow. Proper spacing also allows harvesting machinery to move efficiently between rows later in the tree's life. In modern orchards, spacing decisions are often supported by data on soil fertility, expected yield, and long-term mechanization plans. During the first 2 years, almond trees focus almost entirely on vegetative growth. Farmers do not expect nuts during this period. Instead, the priority is building strong root systems and healthy branch structures. Protective guards are often placed around young trees to shield them from rodents, insects, and accidental mechanical damage. Water management is one of the most critical aspects of almond care. Almond trees are known for their high water demand, especially during hot growing seasons. To manage this efficiently, most orchards rely on drip irrigation systems. These systems deliver water directly to the root zone, minimizing evaporation and runoff, while ensuring consistent hydration. Soil moisture sensors and weather data are increasingly used to fine-tune irrigation schedules and reduce waste. Nutrient management is equally precise. Almond trees require balanced inputs of nitrogen, potassium, calcium, and micronutrients throughout the year. Farmers monitor leaf color, shoot growth, and soil composition to adjust fertilization programs. Over-fertilization can be just as damaging as deficiency, affecting nut quality and tree health. Pruning plays a major role in orchard maintenance, typically done in winter. Pruning helps shape the tree, remove weak or diseased branches, and improve airflow through the canopy. It's in later years. By the 3rd year, almond trees enter the flowering stage. Between February and March, orchards burst into bloom, covering entire landscapes with white and pale pink flowers. This stage is both visually stunning and biologically critical. Almond trees are highly dependent on pollination, and most varieties require cross-pollination to produce nuts. To ensure successful pollination, farmers collaborate closely with beekeepers. Millions of honeybees are introduced into orchards during bloom. The timing, density, and placement of beehives are carefully managed. Without bees, almond yields would drop dramatically, highlighting the deep interdependence between agriculture and natural ecosystems. After successful pollination, almonds begin to develop inside their protective shells. Over the next 5 to 6 months, the nuts mature on the trees, drawing nutrients from the soil and water from irrigation systems. As harvest season approaches, typically from late summer to early fall, activity increases across almond orchards. Specialized harvesting machines move through the rows, gripping tree trunks and shaking them vigorously. This controlled shaking causes ripe almonds to fall to the orchard floor. The fallen almonds are then gathered using sweepers and pickup machines, which collect them efficiently. After mechanical shaking causes almonds to fall from the trees, they are collected and transported to drying areas. Proper drying is essential. Almonds contain natural moisture that must be reduced to safe levels to prevent mold growth during storage. In some regions, almonds are dried directly in the orchard under controlled conditions, while in others, they are moved to centralized drying facilities. Once dried almonds enter the commercial supply chain, they are transported to processing plants that serve as the backbone of the almond industry. These facilities operate year-round, handling almonds harvested over a relatively short, seasonal window. At the processing plant, almonds first go through cleaning systems that remove dust leaves, stones, and other field debris. Precision is essential here, as cracked kernels reduce product value. Optical sorting systems then scan each almond at high speed using cameras and sensors to detect size, color, shape, and defects. Substandard nuts are automatically removed. Processing facilities are tightly linked to market demand. Almonds destined for premium snack markets are sorted to the highest visual and size standards. Others are directed toward industrial uses such as baking ingredients, almond flour, almond butter, or almond milk production. Storage is another critical function of these facilities. This blend of technology, tradition, and human knowledge defines modern almond agriculture. The journey of almonds is a story of time balance and cooperation between nature and human effort. What begins as a small seedling becomes a global food product enjoyed by millions. The next time you enjoy a handful of almonds, remember, behind that simple snack lies years of care, innovation, and dedication, all working together to bring one of nature's most nutritious gifts to your table.